No name audits today with New England Audits and Accountability for All. What town is this? South Paris?
South Paris.
South Paris Town Hall.
Oh, okay. That's what I marked signs. They're very sign oriented.
Is that the town clerk's office or something?
And is this information about the coronavirus? This is the reason there's no toilet paper left in the entire globe.
How you doing? Hi. Is this the clerk's office? Yeah. Can you get business licenses here? Do you need? Okay, sorry. I'll let you finish with them.
Norway, Paris, always. Did you know? Some towns around here have stopped getting strip club licenses.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure about South Paris, but there's always Norway.
Yeah.
One not work, there's always a second.
Yeah.
And
And there you go.
Thank you very much.
How you doing?
Good.
You have a? Can you get like a license here to get like a liquor license for a bar?
Here in town.
Yeah.
What's
He's
the-
recording you, Diane, don't say anything.
Oh.
Because he has not asked for our approval to be recorded.
I didn't ask for your approval to be recorded.
You're recording.
I just want to documentate my interactions with government employees.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear. I just missed it. I'm so sorry. What did you say?
Why are you recording?
Oh, I don't answer questions.
There you go.
Am I not allowed to record here? Without. Oh. Did you say that we needed consent to film?
Consent from, is consent from you or consent from the town? I'm just curious.
Yeah. Well, there's no expectation of privacy in public, so as long as it's in public, we can film. We don't need consent. But thank you, anyways.
Is there somebody else who will speak to us? Or is it the town that doesn't allow? We'll try this other lady when she's done. Maybe she'll speak.
So if I wanted to buy a business today and open up shop tomorrow, because you don't want to be recorded, I can't. You're infringing on that.
You can buy a business, sir.
Okay.
Open it up.
But why can't I just?
Stopping you from-
I'm not going to stop recording. So you're saying basically you aren't going to conduct business with me because of this
We're
interaction.
just trying to find out about a business license, liquor licenses and so forth.
You need to contact the state of Maine in regards to
But
Okay.
don't you have to apply here? Isn't there, like, if you're changing use, going from one use to another use, is there a site plan review, other type of review that you have to do? I'm sure there's something for the liquor license, right? And also,
to that gentleman right there in the blue uniform.
I don't have to talk to him at all.
Then I don't have to talk to you, sir.
Yes, you do. You're my public servant.
Do I need a liquor license?
she said the
I don't know, she said we had to talk to you.
Okay.
Because we're looking at doing a liquor place and so forth, and we're trying to find out about, do you have to have a certain amount of seating, or what's the
I
requirement?
think you would have to call the state, the liquor licensing division of the state of Maine. They're the ones that set the rules and the guidelines.
So we don't nothing to do with site plan review or anything with
Not
you
with me,
guys?
the only thing is there's a process that the town follows, and they'll look that we may have to sign off on something, but it's usually a form that we get from the state.
Are you on your daily rounds here?
My daily rounds.
Yeah. Like, do you usually? Oh, you're the chief of police.
Yeah.
Do you usually do like rounds in the town hall, or are you here for a specific reason?
I come over and check mail, I do lots of things.
Alright, so no one called you because we were here.
No?
All right.
Sir, can you do me one favor? Can you instruct them that we have the right to record them in public and they're in their official capacities as servants of the public?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Chief Daly.
Yep.
Appreciate it, man.
And now, with I hate the word strip club.
Gentlemen's club.
Gentlemen's club. We're going to open up a gentlemen's club. Some towns don't allow you to have drinking when you have a gentlemen's club. Does the town of South Paris allow that, or what is the town of South Paris?
I'd have to research it, but, because there's rules and guidelines that I'm being told probably no.
No problem, you mean?
Or it's probably not allowed, but there's something that the Board of Selectmen would have to address.
What's it allowed, liquor or?
The type of club.
Gentlemen's
The
club.
gentleman's
No gentlemen's club, why not?
Like I said, I don't have the answers off the top of my head and have to research that to find out what has been here in the past.
I would think that would be a matter of their expression, right? They're dancing, it's a matter of their
It's not up
expression.
for me to decide. I'm not telling you that somebody right to express themselves is something I'm gonna control. This is something that's up to municipality.
So you wouldn't have an issue with it then?
Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily patronize the place.
Well, no, I'm not asking, what I'm asking is.
We'll have a
you
blue
would
light,
have-
we'll have a blue light special.
We'll have an officer.
Yeah, tell that to the lady at Ludwig. See how that goes over.
Now, and the next question is we'd be looking at hiring off-duty officers? Because for us, it's easier, if there's an officer in there in a uniform, people are gonna behave. They're not gonna push the envelope and so forth. So usually what we try to do is have an off-duty officer
Yeah.
working the door, maybe in there, around the stage and so forth. No one's gonna go at the stage if you're there. I mean, you're a big man, you know.
I can tell you that may be because of the staffing level, may be an issue. I don't have tons of staff. There's only generally one person off.
We could get like Norway.
Yeah, there would have to be some type of agreement with everybody in town, and then, the billing issue, like any outside detail, including the high school, is like $55 an hour.
Oh, that's not bad.
So, well, we can make it more.
Oh, no.
If you wanna pay
That
more,
sounds
pay
great.
more.
So like you have, what is there, Oxford also?
Oxford,
Yeah.
Norway, and Paris are the closest. People, the sheriff's office is there too.
So we could probably just employ just,
I mean, there's
Now,
probably
you-
a big pool to pull from.
I hate to use the word bouncer, because years, I worked in Old Boise Beach, and I was adored,
Yeah.
AKA bouncer, I guess. Now, I would rather have, because you guys experience, you know the first man, you know all the rules, you know everything. So I'd rather not employ people off the street. So we'd be looking at probably having like 2 guys. So we bet all the employment would be right through you. That would be great.
Yeah, it would be great.
Yeah, I think the licensing wise,
Yes.
then, you would know what's going on.
And then the cover charges at the door, I'd probably definitely be able to pay them
Yeah,
$55
we
an
just
hour.
have to charge.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
at the door.
yeah.
Yeah. I would start with the state, the liquor enforcement, to see what they have, because they have, I think they have a tiered licensing system. So their licensing system is based on what type of food is there.
Sure.
So whether or not you have, I think,
And we'd set something up where you guys,
yeah,
you know,
whether
we
you
don't
have a
expect
deep
you
fryer
guys.
versus a stove.
Yeah, and we don't expect you guys to leave and go get food, come back. We set it up that you guys have your own break room and so forth. Now, you guys can't make alcohol, right?
Right.
Or is there a certain amount, like wine or?
We don't, none of us, my policy is that none are on duty.
Oh, no. Well, they're not on duty though. This is off duty.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
So
we're.
if they're off duty, I mean, if one of my patrons said, hey, I know this guy, I want to buy him a drink.
Yeah.
I'd hate to, that's money out of my pocket, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean,
So if they're off
I go to
duty-
the bowling alley on Thursdays and.
You're off duty, right?
Yep.
So you could, I mean, if we had a break room and somebody wanted to buy your car, I wouldn't see. So we could just, now, okay, I'm just trying to think if there's any other issue. Can you think of any other issues you have concern with, or?
No, I would start with the state as far
Yeah.
as what their protocol is for the licensing. And I think that's your first bet. And then, obviously there's a planning board issue. There's a lot of pieces that I don't
Does the
know.
state of Maine require pace fees, or are they allowed what type of nudity, you know?
I can't tell you. I know, there's a place in Westbrook, that has dancers, and I don't know what their extent is. I mean, I would talk to the city of Westbrook to see what they have in place to give you a baseline.
Okay.
And then obviously it's up to the town to determine what they want.
So,
Obviously,
is there a high crime rate here? Because you're carrying double sets of handcuffs, or is that three sets of
I always
handcuffs?
carry, I mean, somebody,
Yeah.
you know, you're a big guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I might
Is that-
not be able to get
oh,
you
yeah.
on your back. I mean,
I hope you, I mean, you.
Is that 2 sets or 3 sets of handcuffs? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And I carry a hinge
Actually-
pair and a.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Actually, that brings me up a question. Now, with the virus and stuff that's going on, you must be up and aware on that. Now, say I was doing something and you were gonna take me into custody right now. Have you changed anything that you're, I'm kind of loud.
Yeah.
Have you changed any of the things that you do, how you would take someone into custody, how you would treat them, in other words, mask them or
Every situation is depending upon, you know, symptoms. If they're symptomatic, then we take different precautions. Even assistant arrestor will take different precautions depending on the person, if we know. You know, our dispatch collects information for rescue calls.
What if they were just you stop somebody from a high area, like for instance, New York
Yeah.
has a high area. Boston has an high area. If you stop someone from that area, would you probably, you know, I mean, me, if I saw someone, I would, that's, you know, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
talk.
I think, you know, we're taking precautions as far as, you know, space and distance.
Oh, yeah, it's like 6 feet.
You know, each situation is a little bit different. So it's hard to give you an exact things that we're doing. I mean, everybody is just monitoring the situation as a whole, statewide.
What about the handcuffs? I mean, after you use those handcuffs,
We'll disinfect them, we'll spray them down, Lysol. I mean, we've got Lysol in our cars now.
cause I was
Are
noticing.
you guys like trying to like just laying back lately right now with this current situation? Like just that's like maybe just go out there for felonies and like maybe misdemeanor
Yeah,
citations,
I
leave
mean,
them alone.
We're still out there doing what we need to do.
Yeah.
But you're gonna cut probably a little bit.
We try to.
Try to limit contact if you
Issue
Yeah.
a summons versus a custodial arrest, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
You know, that's guidelines now from the state.
Yeah.
You know, there's a bunch of stuff the state's doing behind the scenes when it comes to stuff.
Yeah.
And we're just kind of following everybody's guidelines. I mean, we're day 2
Yeah.
of really this
Yeah,
coming.
because to me, I mean,
What do you-
I want you guys to be safe.
Yeah.
You know, because you may come to my house
Right.
for something, so I need to know that you're gonna be safe.
What do you think about do you think they'll be closing down the borders of the states so people can't come like they're gonna quarantine the states down? Have you heard anything like that?
I have not heard that. I think Canada just shut their borders.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, it's impossible to enforce, you know?
Yeah.
Curfew is gonna be very difficult to enforce.
Yeah.
And I just think it depends on,
There is a curfew, isn't there, or is not? Some towns have curfews.
some places in the country have curfews. Portland, I think, has a curfew, but I don't know what their
Yeah.
law enforcement agencies are doing when
Yeah.
it comes to enforcing stuff.
Now, the
Yeah.
CDC is basically a warning right now about people having gatherings of more than 50 people.
Yeah.
Okay, say there was a restaurant in the area, and they changed from a warning to a directive that you're not to have more than 50 people. How would you go about? I mean, legally, can you do that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of those things that we're learning as we go, and so we'd have to depend on what the state comes out and tells us what we can and cannot do. It's a difficult thing. I mean, this is nationwide. We're in a place that we've never been before. You know, we've had natural disasters and stuff like that, but, you know, a pandemic when it comes to a disease, this is new to.
Now, in your patrol cars, what do you have between the back seat where you have a prisoner and the front seat where you are?
Most of them just, it depends on the newer ones. The newer ones have a plexiglass screen, so it's easy to wipe down. I think they all do now. I don't think we have any that have a mesh.
So cost, they can't spit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we have something that's spitting, then we'll
Spit
come
mask.
on and spit mask or something like that. T-shirts look good. Pull off or somebody's head that works.
You don't have any South Paris police t-shirts kicking around, you might be able to donate to a cause.
We don't,
No?
no, it's just nothing, budgeting is tight and,
Now, you don't have a cam on you? You don't have cam, or you just,
nope.
would you like cam, or do you think they're not?
I don't have any issues yet, so, I mean,
Would you like to have in your department? You're the chief, so I'm asking, as far as your department, would you like to have them in your, if there was funding, would you? You think that they're good, or that they're bad,
I
or?
think they're good, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about the municipal place, there's no stickers.
It gives transparency, it gives clear indication of both sides.
Exactly. Well, it's the independent witness that doesn't lie.
You know, I know that there's a huge push for them, and I know there's some people that once they came out and they're showing a different side than what's being reported, they're against it. So, I mean, it's, nobody can win.
Now, what do you think we're filming in here today? You don't have any issue with, because let me tell you the real reason we're here. The real reason that we're here is we're auditors. You probably figured out that we're First Amendment auditors. We came in here not just to see as to whether or not the First Amendment, but we were testing to see what, we're questioning of the type of bar we want and that and so forth. So we were kind of testing different amendments. You guys passed with flying colors. Flying colors. So just to let you know how good you did and so forth. So that's what we do, and now we're incorporating with that information about what's going on with the virus. You may have heard, First Amendment, they come in here and they aggravate. No,
118.
that's not what we did. I'm sure we could have came in here. We tested you a little bit just to see whether or not about the bar type thing. So we did test a little bit, but we don't want to aggravate. We want our rights and everyone's rights to be
And I think,
out there.
we're governed under the Constitution.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
People question the Constitution, more than ever before. And everybody will interpret something different. I mean, you can read a book and interpret totally different than you reading the same book.
But the one great thing about the Constitution, though, is there's case law.
Right.
There's case law. Case law says we have the right to record in a public place.
I mean, case law changes.
Yep.
Changes on a daily basis, anytime. Well, it's not gonna change for a while, because of course.
That's why they call it case law. There's been a case and the law's changed.
Yep.
Thank God so far it's been always in the.
But it's a process, it's a process that is true and tested.
Yeah.
You may have a different judge, and, I mean, we can talk politics, we can say it's a political, case law is based on a party affiliation.
Yeah.
We can probably do that all, some of it is, yeah, probably.
I should rephrase myself.
Would you consider, if you had given the opportunity, would you consider this Second Amendment a sanctuary if you had the opportunity to go that way?
This has been declared a sanctuary.
Second Amendment sanctuary? That's
This
cool.
town has, yep.
Okay.
Our board did that a while ago, I think.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what does that mean to you? Second Amendment sanctuary.
I mean, it's something that, if the government came out and says, we want you to take the guns away, I don't have any part of it. I work under the Constitution, until we change the Constitution, that's what I'm gonna go by.
So you're gonna go by law, not directive.
Right.
That's what we wanna hear.
Yep.
We wanna hear, that's why I asked you, what does that mean to you? The Constitution is what you take your oath to. Were you in the military?
Yes,
So you took an oath in the military, and you know that oath never expires.
right.
If you take an oath, that's it. You keep
You
it till
know, we
the
take
day
an
comes.
oath here, I mean, all of our officers take an oath, and that's what I expect them to follow.
But the oath in the military, you take that oath
Oh, yeah.
that you're going to, you could go somewhere, you could die defending that oath.
Yep.
Yeah, you could die on the street defending the oath, but it's a little different. So
Yep.
I'm glad to hear that you took that oath, because then that's gonna spill over to your men.
Right.
And that's what we wanna see. But it was great meeting you, it was
Nice
great.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, sir.
Yeah.
And again, you did great. The women in there, I would hope you could talk to them and explain to them what we were
Yep.
doing. Explain to them we had this within our rights to do so. They're probably not gonna run across this very often.
Probably not. I mean,
Yeah.
But
we haven't run into it for a while. file.
Well, but I may come in here and decide I wanna get a license like we tried to, and wanna take it, and they may tell me no. Now, if you tell them the situation, now the person who comes in here and tries to get a license and tapes it, isn't gonna be told, they're not gonna have their rights. So that,
He's
you know, if you
violating
would
my
just do
rights by
that.
recording me and
Ma'am,
asking
I
me
think
for
he's
my-
gonna have a conversation with you that
No, it's public.
Actually, there is no expectations of privacy. The state of Maine is a one,
No one's violating your rights because you're in public sector. You left your rights when you closed
So,
it. I can
yeah, it's
bill
a
you.
one person
I
consent,
can
one party
also
Yeah,
consent.
one person
request,
consent.
I can get your
And,
time
yeah.
cards, I can get your salary, I can get your address.
yeah, and you know,
There's
if
zero
you
expectation
would,
of privacy.
maybe that's something that they need to
You have
have
no rights.
some training on.
When you
Yep,
go
we
home, I
have,
can't
well,
There's no
depending on how
expectation of
this
privacy.
whole virus and
So when you're in
shutdowns,
public,
that
you
people
can
are
do
Yeah, I
actually.
mean, we don't expect, we don't
We have
expect
the
them,
Not for
department
commercial
meetings monthly.
purposes, it's not
I don't
for
expect them in
we're
here
not
tomorrow
acting
and
for
after.
commercial.
but we expect, you know,
Zero
at some
expectation of
point
privacy.
when there's some training, they,
And that's why we do this.
to someone,
Now
I
you know
mean,
that.
we're not gonna sue,
Because he's not
but the
gonna
next
ask
person
somebody-
sitting here may do so.
Yep.
And you don't, as a municipality, you can't afford to have that happen.
Oh, no.
You know, I don't live very far from you, I'm not gonna tell you where I'm not, I'm pretty sure you know me.
No one's violating.
I know.
Okay, and I don't wanna see you guys, you know.
Because you work in a public
Okay.
capacity.
Alright.
You work in the
Yes, sir.
you work in the city government, right? So you're in charge of the citizenry of a town.
As long as that's running, I'm not gonna talk to you.
It's
Well,
just,
you don't
ma'am,
have that. you don't
ma'am,
have that-
I don't have,
Hold on, hold on.
No.
You don't have that.
I mean, she doesn't have the right not to talk to you.
yeah,
No,
but
she
she's-
doesn't if she's in public capacity. She has no rights when she clocks into this door. So that's why we do this, for a piece of shit like her.
I got a question.
But
If I bring down my.
let's not do the name calling.
That's
because
my
that
freedom of
doesn't-
speech. So now I'm
It
gonna
is,
do
but it
name
doesn't-
calling. You've been fine, but that is the problem.
But here's where we get into the freedom of speech issue, is when it becomes
Oh, okay.
disruptive in the name
All right,
callings,
I
then,
Here's the thing, though,
we're-
Supreme Court has ordered that name calling, there's no victim.
Okay, I let you speak,
Okay.
right?
That's why.
There can be if it's causing a disturbance with others, then we get into disorderly
Okay.
I
conduct.
can go the
Well, I
disorderly
just saw
conduct.
you.
I don't wanna go, I'm not saying I'm gonna go anywhere.
Here's the thing, she needs to understand, especially if she's in the role where she's
She's a supervisory role.
absolutely
But-
unacceptable.
But we have the right, she has the right to terminate the conversation when she wants to, right? Because we're not discussing official capacity work right now.
But
She's not
she's
helping you resolve.
actually, sir,
So
she
she's
is.
failing, so she started the encounter, and because I'm filming her,
Right.
now she doesn't
Oh,
wanna speak. So because I'm conducting a
And
constitutional
I'm not gonna-
activity, she's all set.
And I'm not arguing, right?
When we went up to the mountain.
And I'm not gonna argue with you, because
We, you know,
I'm
we
not- I'm
come
defending
up-
you.
Yeah, he is.
Right, but my problem is
What I
that,
wanna
so
say-
she should know, the outcome of this is that she should know.
Right, and what I'm gonna do is that we have a department head meeting monthly, and that's gonna be one of the conversations
The little hens,
that I'm gonna bring
the
up
little hens.
in my role, so every other department head is aware of it.
That's what you call a
And
good
again, she approached us.
Right.
She came to us and started giving us directives about that. So for her to break away, you know, in her capacity of I'm assuming she must be the clerk.
Yeah,
So for her to break away the conversation and just walk away is, to me, insulting. That she should have at least allowed herself the opportunity to state her point and allowed us the opportunity to explain to her whether her point was good. And to ask you to explain to her. And now what she's done now is she's put herself in a position where you're gonna have to go and approach her and tell her something that within 10 seconds could have been done right. So that's the sort of thing that, I'm sorry. That's the sort of thing that we are,
knocking the cobra stuff down.
put the cuffs on and trying to destroy the, but that's the sort of stuff that we're normally here to try to get straightened out, is that stuff. But we, again, you know, we had a good conversation with you. We were gonna go over to the police department, but since we've seen you over here, we don't need you anymore.
Yeah, we've shut our facility down to the public, so it worked out good that I was coming over anyway, so.
Yeah, okay, but if you could please,
Oh, absolutely.
absolutely, and again,
All right.
thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yep.
How you doing? Good, you? Bad, how you been?
Not too bad.
This is the Paris Town Hall, guys. Make sure I'm subscribed.
Police department is great.